Welcome in, everyone. My name is Sloan. This is Maria. We're here for the ACRC Global. We are a fertility holding group that helps with surrogacy journeys. We help on the surrogacy and the intended parent side. We also do egg and sperm donation, anything we could possibly do to help create families and kind of help in that process along. So again, my name is Sloan. I'm a surrogacy case manager. So I particularly work with our surrogates, intaking them and getting them matched with intended parents. We help them throughout the process of matching and then medical screening, legals, and then embryo transfer, all the way through pregnancy and delivery. So we kind of do everything in there. I work very closely with both of those sides and help kind of just across that whole journey. So that's a little bit about me. And we've got Maria here as well today. She's a customer relations manager. Maria, I'll let you introduce yourself a little bit. Tell us about what you do here at ACRC.
Okay, so hi everybody. Thank you very much for attending this webinar. My name is Maria. I'm a CRM at ACRC Global. I'm the one who helps you through the whole journey. I'm helping the intended parents, but also the surrogates. So I'm here to solve all your doubts, to go into detail in every part of the process, and we are going to review everything during this webinar.
Perfect. Thank you, Maria. And a special thank you for joining us from Madrid, Spain today. So we appreciate you jumping on with us today. So it is our global kind of group here. So we appreciate that and your time. For our intended parents who are already joined, intended parents, surrogates, anything like that, we do have a raffle going on today at the end of our webinar. You can scan this code now. Every registration that you scan and fill out the form, it equals $500 credit. Maria at the end of the webinar will pick the winner from all of our registrations. The winner that is selected at the end will have the chance to win $1,000 credit from ACRC. So that'll be towards your journey, towards your different types of things that you'll be doing with us throughout the journey. So we want to make sure that everybody scans this and gets the chance. So we'll give everyone a few minutes to just kind of get that scanned and be able to fill out your form. We want to make sure that everybody gets the chance to win at the end. And even if you don't win, you do get the $500 credit anyways. So that is great towards your journey and things like that. So we want to make sure that everybody can do that. I will ensure that we're starting to get some of those things in here. I'm going to check this one where all our submissions will go to. Perfect. Okay, so we should be all good. We also have another QR code here for free consultation, so you're welcome to scan that as well. We would set up a phone call or a Zoom call, whichever is preferable, and we can kind of break down everything that the surrogacy journey entails, as well as the donation process for egg and sperm donors. So that will kind of help any questions that you may have personally after this webinar. You might want to go back and have a free consultation, ask a couple of questions, get more personal, in-depth information. So we have that available for you guys as well. So we want to make sure, yep, perfect, awesome. Okay, so today we will be kind of talking about the ins and the outs of the egg donation and the surrogacy agency. We're talking about surrogacy for international intended parents. So like I said, Maria is joining us here from Madrid, Spain. She's going to talk about her experience with the international intended parents, her role in helping them kind of allow for surrogacy in the United States and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and let Maria get started with that.
Okay, so thank you very much for your introduction, Sloan. We are you different points about our agency and also how we work with international intended parents. So for this first slide, we are going to talk about who we are and our services. First of all, welcome to today's webinar, of course. I would like to let you know that we are an agency specializing in assisted reproduction and surrogacy services. Our mission is to help future parents like you navigate in every steps of the surrogacy process in a clear and simple way. That's our main objective. We are based in the US, which is known for its legal stability. However, we have different offices and we're also operating in the European Union, in the whole Europe in general, and also in Australia. We offer high quality medical care as well as well-regulated framework. We aim to provide services that protect the rights of both intended parents, but also surrogates, which is something really difficult to find in other states. The US at this moment has become the preferred destination for surrogacy for many reasons, including advanced fertility clinics, expert legal guidance, and a supportive community that values ethical practice in family building. That's why we are trying to be really clear, really transparent with our intended parents so they know that we are trying to make a comfort journey for all parties involved. Regarding our services, we offer a comprehensive services for every part of the surrogacy journey. This includes matching intended parents with surrogates. It used to be 3 to 6 months, even though we're offering a possibility to choose an express program for 1 month. Also, we're partnering with leading fertility clinics in the US, which makes much easier, not only in timing, but also in professionality. We have this huge framework within the United States, and we guide and support from the initial consultation to the birth of the child. This personalized approach helps us to understand the unique need of every family and ensures that we provide the right support, because it's not only having the journey, it's trying to support you in every doubt, in every step. Sometimes there are a huge uncertainty, of course, above all for international intended parents, because the regulations are not the same worldwide, So that's why we are focusing on this. In fact, I wanted to specifically talk about the legal aspects of surrogacy in the US for worldwide intended parents. We are going to review the surrogacy-friendly states, the pre-birth orders, and also the legal assistance for international parents. Starting to talk about surrogacy-friendly states, because that's also a part that our agency works with. The first important topic we will cover is to mention each of them. The United States offer a very secure legal framework in any case for international intended parents. However, it's essential to understand that surrogacy laws may vary significantly from state to state. This means that we need to take into account if you're married, if you're a single intended parent. This is an important part of the journey. There are states where commercial surrogacy is fully legal and others where it's not allowed. States such as California, where we are based, Nevada, and Illinois are known for having very favorable surrogacy laws, providing clear pathways for intended parents. California, for example, has been a pioneer in surrogacy law, offering extensive protections for both the surrogate and the intended parents, which makes it one of the most popular destinations for surrogacy. We do offer surrogates based in California as well, but of course, you need to take into account that they are really demanded high on intended parents. In any case, you don't need to worry about this because we have a special legal team in every state. So if you have a surrogate in any other state, we are going to provide this legal assistance. It's a matter just of having the information so you can choose and maybe to wait a little bit more to decide the surrogate that you want for your journey. Regarding the pre-birth orders, it's another important aspect in obtaining this pre-order certificate. In many surrogacy-friendly states, intended parents can apply for a pre-birth order, a legal document issued before the baby is born that officially names the intended parents as the legal parents. So as you can see, it's very important to take this into account. However, our agency makes all the hard work. We take charge of asking for the pre-birth certificate. So it's another thing that you would be really calm, problem-free if you work with ACRC Global. Regarding the legal assistance for your whole journey, we work with a network of experienced reproductive attorneys who specialize in surrogacy So this means that it's not enough by having a legal team specialized on that. We need a legal team specialized in reproductive regulations within the United States, also worldwide. These legal experts help draft surrogacy agreements that clearly outline the rights and responsibilities of both parties, not only for you, the intended parents, but also for the surrogate. And this depends on the specific requirements that must align with the expectation of the surrogate, but also with the expectation of you, the intended parents. We ensure that there are no any ambiguity, so everything is fully clear. Our legal support extends to international legal requirements, such as obtaining visas and citizenships for your child, to make sure that there are no obstacles when it comes to bringing your baby home, which is the most important part, right? Um, it's something that you may take into account that for the baby that is born in the United States, the baby is going to be to have the citizenship of the US, but also the citizenship of your home country. It depends on where you're coming from. And apart from this, we are going to talk about the importance of selecting the right surrogacy agency. Uh, we're going to talk about the importance of the experience in every international surrogacy agency, the dedicated case coordinators, and also the screening and matching process. Starting with the experience in international surrogacy, we need to take into account that selecting the right surrogacy agency is one of the most critical decisions you will make in this journey. We can say that at ACRC Global, we have extensive experience in international surrogacy, having helped hundreds of intended parents from different countries achieve their dream of having a family. Our large network of professionals includes fertility clinics, legal experts, I have mentioned previously, and surrogates, of course, who are all highly qualified and committed to supporting you. That's why we have a whole expert team for every surrogate, for every legal aspect, so you can be secure and comfortable during the whole journey. Regarding the dedicated case coordinators, we provide personalized support from the moment you contact us. Each intended parent is assigned a dedicated case coordinator, like me, CRM, um, who becomes your primary point of contact. This is 24/7. You don't need to worry about time different zones because we have a wide expert team worldwide. So we're available for you every day, day, night, every hour. This coordinator guides you through every step of the process, from the medical appointments to legal documentation, ensuring that you are always supported and well informed, which is important regarding the transparency, which we aim to be very dedicated on this. Also, regarding the screening and matching process, we also place a strong emphasis on screening and matching. We ensure that surrogates are carefully selected, undergo extensive screening, and share the values and commitment to building a family. We understand that the relationship between the surrogate and the intended parents is unique, which is why we were to make the perfect match, considering compatibility in terms of communication style, expectations, and of course, values, because this is going to determine how you are going to interact during the whole journey with your surrogate. You can choose to have a wide communication, a direct communication in every medical appointment and every moment, or you can also choose to let us interact with the surrogate, and maybe because of work reasons or private reasons, you prefer not to talk to the surrogate every day or every month. We are going to also talk about navigating challenges across borders, because of course there are many. We need to discuss about the cultural differences, the legal coordination across borders, and the logistical challenges. Regarding cultural differences, one of the challenges in international surrogacy more important point. Expectations regarding communication and relationship dynamics between intended parents and surrogates can vary greatly depending on cultural backgrounds. Of course, as you may know, if you are watching us from different parts of the world, we work closely with both intended parents and surrogates to understand their preferences and facilitate a comfortable level of communication for both sides. This ensures that both parties feel respected and heard through the process. This means that you don't need to travel to the US constantly. We could, even if you want to have a direct communication, we can coordinate Zoom calls, video calls, so you can have this, or you could bridge distance with a surrogate without any problem or any misunderstanding with her. Regarding the legal coordination, the legal requirements for surrogacy across different countries can be very complex, as you know. Our team ensures that all documentation required for birth registration and also the citizenship is properly prepared, translated. That's important for you to understand everything, and compliant with the regulations of both the United States and your home country. Even though regulations are different, we cover everything. We also work with embassies to help facilitate the necessary paperwork, such as obtaining passports for your baby, ensuring you can return home with any complications. This would be an additional service that we can provide after the birth. So if you're interested in having this option, we are offering that just to make it simpler regarding you know, all the problems going to the embassy. Maybe you will need to stay a bit longer in the US. So we understand that if we can facilitate this to you, we are going to do it. And of course, we are going to discuss also about logistical challenges. Travel and accommodation are other areas where intended parents may face challenges. We assist in coordinating travel, accommodation, and any necessary arrangement to ensure a comfortable stay in the United States. From recommending surrogacy-friendly hotels to providing local travel guides, our team is here to support you every step on the way. This is because you sometimes you don't know local hotels when traveling to see your surrogate, when your baby is going to be born. So we want you to feel comfortable in such an important part of your life, maybe the most important one. So we are also taking this into account. And of course, if we're talking about transportation of embryos and gametes, we are also working with different international companies. So if you need to travel your embryos from your home country to our clinics in the US, that wouldn't be a problem. We would only need to coordinate everything with your clinic in your home country, and it would be maybe 2 to 3 weeks to have everything down, because we need to pass some regulations when they are entering in the United States. And that's why we are also talk about travel and logistics, not only for the embryo transportation. We are also talking about travel for embryo transfer and birth. When the embryo is created, we have a selected surrogate, and we are moving forward from this point. Throughout the surrogacy journey, you will likely need to travel the United States for important milestones, such as this embryo transfer and the birth of your child. We assist in planning these trips, ensuring that all logistical details are taken care of, because we need to coordinate also with the appointment with the clinics. Regarding obtaining travel documents for your baby, because I think this is one of the more important parts that you want to hear me talk about. Once your baby is born, you will need to obtain a birth certificate, but also the passport, as we have mentioned, remember? This is very important to reconfirm. We work closely with your country's embassies. Sometimes we send one of our CRMs, or maybe just with phone calls and emails, but we complete all necessary paperwork efficiently. Our dedicated travel support team is here to help you with embassy appointments, but also consular visits, which is also another point, and any other requirements that may arise, because this obviously it depends on the home country where you are coming from. We are going to find different requirements that we need to complete. Regarding the medical process overview, uh, I'm pretty sure that you want to hear me talk about in vitro fertilization process, embryo transfer to the surrogate, and how we monitor the pregnancy. Very important aspects to choose your surrogacy agency. In vitro fertilization is the first step in the medical process of surrogacy. IVF involves creating embryos using either your own gametes or donor gametes. We are offering a wide selection of donors, just for your information, which are then fertilized in a lab. We partner with some of the best fertility clinics in the United States. This is very important because we value your time and we value your emotions through this process. So we want to make things easier. So we have a high success rates due to the use of advanced techniques like pre-implantation genetic testing, PGT, and specialized laboratory environments. Regarding the embryo transfer to the surrogate, once the embryos are created, they are monitored for quality and then transferred to the surrogate. This step in the process guarantees that you are going to have a high success rate because we are actually reviewing the quality of the embryo before the transfer. Timing is crucial during this stage as we need to ensure that the surrogate's body is fully prepared for the transfer. This part of the process is managed with great care by our partner clinics, ensuring the highest chance of success. We also have a whole team dedicated to this part of the journey. So any question that you have in the process, you can contact us directly. We are going to solve everything. And regarding how we monitor the pregnancy, after a successful embryo transfer, the surrogate will undergo regular medical checkups to monitor the whole pregnancy. These include ultrasounds, blood tests, and wellness visits. Italy parents, you, are kept informed at every step of the way, and we provide access to specialists if needed, particularly for high-risk pregnancies. Our goal is to ensure that both the surrogate and your baby receive the best positive care throughout the pregnancy. We are also constantly offering calls to the surrogate with our team. We are maybe providing them with some gifts, support, and of course you can talk to them in every step if you really want to have this close communication. But it's very important for the surrogate to feel supported the whole journey because it's also the wellness of your baby, you know. And regarding the considerations we need to have regarding the insurance, I wanted to mention this. It's not specifically part of what we are offering as an surrogacy agency, but we are partnering with different companies for insurance so you can have a secured journey. This ensures that the surrogate has proper medical care no matter what could happen because we can guarantee anything in this life, you know? So it's important for you to have it. And we are also providing you with information about that, both of Obamacare, but also commercial insurances. And we help you to navigate in between the different options that you have. This insurance will cover any complications during pregnancy and delivery, providing peace of mind that both the surrogate and the baby are fully protected. Regarding the newborn health insurance, we also can assist in securing health insurance for your baby. But of course, this is something that you could talk to us in the first consultation so we can elaborate a plan, you know, to check how we could best help you. Financial planning is another point that I think it's important for all of you, above all, taking into account the different currency and the different financial situation of every country. So we understand that surrogacy is a significant financial investment, maybe the others or the most important one that you are going to do in your life. And this is why we provide clear and transparent information about the cost involved. We have cost sheets about every step, about everything that we are doing. Our team will work with you to create a financial plan, additionally, that covers all aspects of the process, including this insurance, medical cost, because IVF is not included in our program. So we are also providing an approximate of this cost and travel expenses. So you can have a 360-degree view of the journey. This planning helps to ensure that there are no surprises along the way and that you are fully prepared for the journey ahead. Of course, apart from the financial part, we need to discuss about the emotional support and counseling because you are going to have doubts, you are going to be worried about any small detail of the process. So we are trying to give the support also for you, the intended parents, not only our surrogates. That's why we have the team working with surrogates and another team where I am, the Department of Intended Parents. We're going to help you 24/7 with this part of building the relationship with the surrogates, if required, if you want, of course, but also maybe providing any consultation, any video call at any time if you need to discuss any cost that we have had during the journey, if you need to have more information about any medical appointment, if you need to understand the results that we have acquired from the doctors, we can explain to you everything. So your peace of mind is most important part. And we are going also to discuss about how important is to prepare for the birth, bringing your baby home. For this, we always tell our intended parents that you need to travel to the United States at least 2 weeks before the expected time of birth of the baby. So there are no complications. We also require you to decide if you want to be in the same room in the labor day, and this is something that you need to agree with the surrogate in order to have a very special day for all parties involved. Apart from this, it's important for you to know that after the baby is born, the surrogacy program with ACRC will be finished. So any complication with the baby after this would be for the intended parents. However, regarding the surrogate, no matter the insurance you have chosen, it's going to be 3 months after the birth day, so that they are going to cover any possible complication. So security is at the highest level for all of you. Apart from this, as I mentioned, if you need help with the embassy, because this is after the birth, we are going to help you with the consulate and the embassy to get the visa and the passport, ready for you to go to the home country. You need to take into account this. Maybe this is going to take 1 month after the birth because this is something bureaucratic. We need to wait for them to reply to us. So it would be 2 weeks before the labor day and then 1 month after the baby is born that you may require to be in the US. Just for your information. Apart from this, if you don't want to be or if you can't or you don't have the possibility to be during the medical appointments of the surrogates, that wouldn't be a problem because we are taking care of everything regarding to that. I would like to have a session of questions, anything that you would like to mention, any aspect that you would like me to clarify, that would be the moment. So feel free to let us know if you have any concern additionally to everything that I've mentioned.
Wow, thank you, Maria, for all of that information. That was amazing. We love to hear all that kind of breakdown of everything, and it just gives everyone a very clear idea of what they should be expecting when working with us. So we appreciate that. Thank you all for joining us today. If we don't have any other questions, we can go ahead and wrap it up. Again, Maria, we appreciate you coming in and sharing all of that information with us today. And we hope to see you all on our next webinar soon.